Tyler, your coach, Danny Collins, mentioned Club 31. Can you talk about, that great tradition of safeties at the University of Minnesota? What is it about the coaching, the program that just produces guys of that quality?
Yeah, I really think it's a collection of everybody. I mean, guys like Tweez, Antoine Winfield, and Jordan Howden, the guys that started that off, they were great examples for me coming up in the program and being able to see how they handle their business and how they were pro before they were pro. So I think it's a trickle-down effect from everybody, from the coaches to the players, everybody in the program at Minnesota. Where we strive for greatness and we have a lot of detail in what we do. So. Yeah, I think that's just what it is. It's a trickle-down effect from everybody.
Tyler, there's obviously not a lot of physical things that you guys are doing today. But one of the things that they drafted you for was to become and be a leader. Are you able to flex those muscles a little bit in these meetings and with this group?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just trying to learn as much as possible, be as vocal as I can, try to put myself and everybody else in positions to succeed. So just being able to learn and be a sponge and soak up as much as possible and be able to give that to other guys, that's my main goal right now.
Do you think that you can be a leader on an NFL team as a rookie?
I think everybody can be a leader. I think everybody can be a leader on a football team, no matter who you are. So I think, like I said, I'm going to try to learn as much as I can, soak up as much information as possible so I can be able to help myself and my teammates out.
Tyler, with all the interceptions you've had, does the ball find you or do you find the ball?
I think all my interceptions come from my preparation, really, and how I approach the game and how I study and how I work throughout the week. So it's hard work. It's a lot that goes into making plays on Saturdays and Sundays. So I'm still learning and I can't wait to keep learning.
Do you take pride in that aspect of being able to make plays?
Yeah, I definitely take pride in being able to help my team. I want to be able to help my team any way possible, whatever job they want me to do, whether that's going to get the ball, whether that's dropping down, making tackles. I take pride in any job that I have. So whatever I got to do, I'm going to do it.
Was today a big day for you? First time on the field with the Giants, was it, putting on that stuff? Was it a big day?
100%, man. I almost shed a tear when I saw my helmet in my locker. It's awesome, man. Just being able to be out here, play the game I love again, especially for this great storied organization, man. I couldn't thank this organization enough.
So you put on all this stuff, and you're not gonna, you're competing, but you're not playing, right? So is it hard to kind of get all excited and then kind of realize, okay, we got an hour here to just kind of, you're not really showing your stuff, are you?
Anytime I lace the cleats and I get on this grass, I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. So whatever we got to do on the field, man, I'm going to love it. I'm going to enjoy it. So it doesn't matter.
Sorry, did you have a first impression of Malik being around him, the way he carries himself in meetings, lockers, or on the field, the way it looked like he was moving pretty smooth?
Yeah, bro, he's definitely a pro, man. I think he's going to be able to come in and really help us and be a leader on the team. So I'm excited to see what he does for sure.
I heard some of the coaches saying to take it slow out there, some of the players. Is that difficult at this stage? Like, are you reared up, ready to go? Do you have to hold back?
Yeah, definitely a little bit tough to hold back, but obviously being smart. It's a long season, so there'll be time for that. But I'm just enjoying as much as I can today for sure.
Tyler, what were the last 2 weeks like for you? Because you have such the high of getting drafted, but then you gotta wait. It's not a rush out here and get out here.
Yeah.
What was that like for you?
Man, it was terrible. I was itching to get out here for real. They wouldn't let me come out here until yesterday. But I'm excited to be here, man. It was crazy, just going from that high to all right, now you gotta lock in because it's time to go to work. So it was awesome, man. It was a whirlwind for sure.
You were able to do some Zooms with your position coaches, right?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
So what was those like? Those were one-on-ones or were they in groups?
Yeah, it was me and a couple of coaches, Coach Mike, Coach Rome, Coach Pop, just being able to go through a couple of calls for like an hour a day, and just learn as much as possible before I get here, so I could have a leg up.
Do you have any time to enjoy New York? Take in any of the sights and sounds?
Not yet. I definitely will find some time though for sure.
What are you looking forward to?
Honestly, everything. I've never really explored the city like that before, so I played Spider-Man for like all my life, so I kind of know where some stuff's at, swinging through the city, but seeing it in real life is going to be cooler, so for sure.
You get around faster if you do that actually.
Facts.
You probably have you're not probably, the contract probably says you can't swing, I guess.
Yeah, no, probably not. That's probably a bad idea for sure.
Did you have any kind of cool moment with Chris Autumn Bell, like when he signed here, did text you, call you, like?
Oh yeah. I called him right away, man. Right when I see him yesterday, gave him a big hug, man. Just happy for that kid, because he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot more than a lot of us have, and he just keeps battling back, man. He's super resilient. So yeah, I'm just happy to see him, be able to be out here.
What would you like New York fans to know about you as a player and as a person?
Getting a dog, man. You getting somebody that's not gonna stop until. That's honestly just never gonna stop. Really, I love this game too much. And I feel like whatever I have to do to be successful on the field, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sacrifice for this team, for this city, and I'm gonna love doing it.
How eager are you to get into camp and really be a person that quite frankly might compete right away for a starting point?
I mean, I'm just excited to even be here and have an opportunity to even have that chance. So I mean, right now I'm more excited to learn and learn how they play defense, learn the intricacies of how we manipulate our defense, how we manipulate our coverages, things like that, and then just going to work, man. That's what I'm really excited for sure.
We'll take 2 more.
Did those little study sessions, those Zooms, did they pay off? I mean, were you able to see it the way it was out there?
Yeah, I think they definitely paid off, man. Just being able to get in the playbook and study. I got the playbook right when I got drafted. So being able to just take my time and go in the playbook, that's helped for sure.
Last one.
Coach Bowen's had a lot of good safeties where he basically Tennessee. Any of those guys that you studied? Any of those guys like these last 2 weeks? Did you look how familiar are you, I guess, with his history of making good safeties?
Yeah, for sure. I've been a fan of a lot of the Tennessee safeties for a while, like Hooker, Kevin Byard, guys like that been making plays for a while. Definitely have studied those guys, even before I got to this point, and studying them in college. So yeah, it's awesome, man. So I can't wait to be a safety in his defense for sure.